I talked about this not too long ago, just a couple of days ago, with inappropriate Sims and households being uploaded to the gallery, and I honestly gave EA the benefit of the doubt. Yes, things can be reported by Simmers by using the flag button, but I did mention that there should be some sort of system or filter in place to prevent these things from being uploaded onto the gallery in the first place. It should not be left in the hands of Simmers to find and have to witness these sorts of things in order to flag them and possibly have them be taken down, because not everything is being taken down, at least in a timely manner. I'm gonna expand more on this in a video. There has been a response from Sims Direct Communications, as well as a response from Sim Guru Ninja as well in regards to this topic, so let's jump into things here. So starting things off, a little after midnight, the official Sims Direct Communications Twitter account tweets, "We are aware of and have seen the content circulating on Twitter regarding the Sims 4 gallery uploads that are wholly unacceptable. In order to ensure we are enforcing the appropriate steps and consequences, please use the, in quotes, flag this button on the gallery to report these uploads." And even though they do address things here with this tweet, it definitely left a sour taste in many Simmers' mouths. If you don't remember my previous video about this, I did show an example of one of many Sims or households uploaded to the gallery that depict Jewish stereotypes, and there were even Sims modeled after Hitler and Holocaust concentration camp victims, which is absolutely disgusting. The fact that these sorts of families can even make it up onto the gallery in the first place is just ridiculous, and honestly, relying on Simmers to have to find and flag these things in order for action to be taken is disgusting. Some users even pointed out more examples that they have found today showing slaves on the gallery. These are not being filtered out, and even though there is content that does get filtered out with certain words and keywords, these types of things still make it onto the gallery. And there are multiple examples of a plantation Sim family with black slaves and a white master, which is just completely unacceptable and honestly turns my stomach. There are some Simmers saying this is a recent issue, but this is not a recent issue. These date back years in advance, even before The Sims 4 became free to play. This is not a problem that is persisting because the game is free to play and there's a bunch of new players in the game. Some of these households and families and Sims have been uploaded dating all the way back to 2019 and 2020, which is multiple years ago. So this is something that has been an issue for years that has still really not been addressed until now. And I can see why many Simmers are very upset by the Sims Direct Communications response, because it is not up to the community and it is not up to Simmers to have to be filtering these things and trying to get them taken down. There should be a system in place that helps aid in that, all on its own. And some of the responses from the community to the Sims Direct Communications post have over 1,000 engagements. In order to ensure, y'all need to do the hard work. Besties, if I can't upload the word Vlad, then y'all can filter out things like plantation, slaves, and Hitler. This is not an acceptable solution. Your team should actively be moderating gallery uploads and getting rid of stuff that is offensive. We shouldn't have to do your jobs for you. How are you actually going to implement ways to stop these offensive uploads happening? And this is a very good point that I agree with 100%. We should not be relying on the community to be flagging these things. There needs to be a system in place from EA. There needs to be filters that prevent these things from being uploaded onto the gallery in the first place, because nobody should have to see this kind of stuff on there. Okay, but you guys are in control of the gallery. Why aren't you actively doing anything about it? Why does it have to be our job to expose ourselves to content like this? If you can block the name Dickens because of the first 4 letters, you can block the word Hitler. How about no? The gallery sucks bad enough. If you can block heal, you can block Hitler and slave. You can also use your own paid community managers and even the algorithms to block and remove it your own damn self. Put that EA money to good use. Yeah, money should definitely not be an issue here. Come on, if EA can allocate money for high budget trailers and that thing that we just received yesterday, then they can definitely budget this. And I know a lot of people like to say, well, those are different departments, those are different teams, there's different money. EA chooses what they can allocate money to and what they can't allocate money to. And this is definitely more of a bigger issue than advertising for The Sims 4. Like, come on now. When being asked about the issue, SimGuru Ninja did respond with the direct communications tweet, and even this is definitely rubbing a lot of people the wrong way, and honestly, it should, because this is absolutely not a solution. This isn't our job to do. Not only is this an issue that needs to be fixed, but these kinds of things need to be prevented from happening in the first place so that we wouldn't need to flag these kinds of things from the gallery. And one user makes a really good point. When we are already constantly reporting and flagging these posts, what else can we do? We need your support. Please consider enhancements to the filter system in the gallery so we can upload your Sim Vlad and not see Hitler on there. Another good point is brought up that flagged as content in the game is only hiding it from people who have the hide reported content in their setting. By the way, it's how random people steal content and re-upload them as their own. It will not remove the problem. In such a big game, you would expect there would be a human supervisor on reported content or hunter monitoring this kind of content. I'm sorry, but it's not the community's job to do this. Disappointing answer. And many simmers definitely believe that there should be some sort of team that is hired specifically to watch and moderate the gallery, and I couldn't agree more. Let me know what you guys think of all of this down below. What sorts of changes or systems do you think could be implemented, not just to help get rid of this content, but help prevent it or completely stop it from making its way onto the gallery in the first place? I love you guys so much. Take care and happy simming. Please be kind to one another.